It did. I had a cold, and then I went to sleep. Never did they say, let's go after shots. Never did they chance that. I think I probably would. I was getting a pretty good cold last week. I started to get like drainage. I think it was enough to scream and scream. Plus, I basically sat with the dead Friday. Awesome. I know that's true. It feels good. Basketball stories and concerts. What are you?
What'd you say? Second coming.
Fuck you, Jay.
All I heard about was fucking fried chicken.
Wow.
Dude, that grilled stuffed burrito is huge.
It's big, it's beefy, it's the grilled stuffed burrito from Taco Bell. Seasoned beef, 3 melted cheeses, sealed inside a grilled tortilla. The affordable heavy-duty portable is just $1.99.
You ready for yours?
Oh, yeah. For the heaviest meal on wheels, think outside the bun.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discovery, Roger, no problem.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
A loud boom. Wichita police say it was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
It sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those guys from Wichita.
Push the button, Max.
Wrap the cheese around the banana and eat right
It's
away.
those guys from Wichita.
Ladies and gentlemen, up in the corner, it's Skin Man. Yeah! We'll wait.
That was one of his best intros, I'm not gonna lie.
Take your time, Skin Man. Take your time. Sound it out. Fast fade. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Laugh tracks.
Welcome to those
I
guys
like
from
it.
Wichita. I don't know where Skin Man's at.
I don't
He's
know.
in control of the buttons. He's
Lost.
in control of so much stuff.
Yep.
Apparently he's too busy to come on time.
Don't bring me down, Bruce.
I don't think he drove from Central Oklahoma today. Didn't have that far of a drive.
I did.
You did.
I
You
did
did
that.
that. Eric probably drove from some other part of the country.
Sorry, man, I did.
And then we
I
have
probably walked the farthest
Bill Walton's here. So
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Hey, how's it going, Bill? I'm the boss.
what are you? Okay, I got today's the 21st of July,
Ding.
the year of our Lord. Thank you.
Even that didn't sound right.
Yeah, if you're watching us, thanks. You're watching us on Facebook Live or any of the other places that stream this kind of garbage. If you're listening to us, you're listening to us on Podbean Live. Thank you for flicking the bean with us. Can we address Casey's throat? I mean, it's the legs are back. The legs are fine. Everything's fine.
They're fine-ish.
Fine-ish. They're getting better.
He's still standing.
I'm on fire. Casey, what are you doing, buddy?
I don't know, man.
You can't. What are you screaming at games for, man?
I don't even think that's. I mean, started Friday night. I had some
Tell me all
drainage
about it,
last
man.
week. A little bit of a summer cold.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Went to the game.
Yeah.
Before halftime, I couldn't hardly talk anymore.
What are you yelling at
Super
geriatric
spreader.
ex-Shockers players so loud for?
I don't know. Just let's go Shockers.
Yeah, I
you
know, but they're not the Shockers. I mean,
They are.
Well, no, they're not. They've
They're forever.
graduated and they've moved.
But,
On.
like-
What is going on in Wichita? Why do we have this?
Kyler Murray
retreads?
is forever Oklahoma player. Blake
Kyler
Griffin.
Murray will never darn the Oklahoma uniform again.
He'll go to games and wear a jersey, and
I doubt it. He'll probably
once
wear.
they join the SEC, he will too.
Well, no, he's getting paid more than $37,000 a year, like all the.
Okay,
Shocker
well that's
guys.
why they're coming back for $1 million.
They get paid for this.
If they win, they
If they
win
win.
$1 million. Push it.
Winner take all.
Explain to me what this is, because you said Connor hit a game winner. I thought you were
I hit
talking
two.
about our
He hit two.
cousin playing baseball. I did
Oh,
not know that you were
I got
talking
you.
about Connor Frankamp.
Nobody gives a shit about your cousin. We care about Connor Frankamp.
That's it. That's right.
He doesn't give a shit about your cousin.
He does like Connor, our cousin.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Not as much. But if he had to choose between
I
Connor
like-
Frankamp and him hitting a game winner, it would be Connor Frankamp.
Well, no, I like both Connors, and I guarantee you, our cousin Connor was watching the other Connor hit 2 game winners because he's a big Shocker fan.
Or he was playing. He might have been playing baseball.
Maybe, but then he TVR'd it or recorded it.
yeah,
or,
TVR'd it.
yeah, videotaped it, and then he.
Explain to me what this is. What is?
It's just it's a basketball tournament. It's been going on for a while. and
It's all
a-
pro and ex-pro and,
yeah.
and overseas pro players that play it.
Well,
It's like
hold
at
on, hold
ninth
on, hold
year.
on. Not all pro or ex-pro. It's pro, ex-pro, and guys who played college.
Yeah.
It's non-pros.
I think most every single person in the tournament is actively
a pro.
playing in
Yes.
a pro league
Except
overseas.
yes, except for NBA, because the NBA contract you cannot play in the TBD.
Well,
You can
technically,
if you're G League on the contract because
Yes,
there's 5
yes.
G League players
I'm saying NBA,
and there's a bunch
not-
of ex-NBA players.
yes,
in there.
Former NBA
You can-
players.
You
That's-
cannot be playing for
yeah,
the NBA
Yes, sir.
at the NBA level and then compete in the TBD.
no,
Yeah.
they're not all pro.
Is this new? The TBT?
I guess
No,
technically,
it's been going on.
my
There's
brother
Very-
Paul,
no,
who's
this is the 10th year or 9th year.
It's been going on for a while.
my brother's 50 years old, and he plays for a pro league where they get $20 a game.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
there's a-
technically, yeah, they're all pro.
That's true.
But I mean, they're all in all of like every Shocker that's playing in this is in
Mm-hmm.
a professional basketball league making money in one way or another.
Right.
Right
now,
now.
are all the Shockers, the Wichita State Shocker, former Shockers,
Yeah.
are they all playing on the aftershocks? As far as are they spread out through other teams on this?
No, this is all only. They're basically right now we have 6 Shockers
Mhm.
and 3 non-Shockers.
Are
on the
any
team.
ex-Shockers or former Shockers playing for other teams
No.
in this league?
No.
No.
No. And there's nobody like. There's a team called Best Virginia, and all
Oh,
but like
wow.
all
Yeah.
but like 3 of them
Nice.
were West Virginia players.
Yeah.
2 of them one played for Virginia and one played for somewhere else.
Right.
Then there was a Creighton team that was like 7 ex-Creighton guys, a couple guys that played at some other Nebraska schools.
Right.
There's
So is the requirement you have to have played pro?
no.
No,
No.
Okay, so
You could just be a
non-pro players could
you
play.
could get
Yes,
a team
and they're
together, Eric. Seriously, you get a team together. If you
There's
played
some-
good enough to play in,
Yeah, there
you'd be in the
certain
tournament.
teams. There are some
Me and you?
qualifiers. but-
Fucking ball handlers.
You can do it.
That's what we are.
I
right.
take charges like no other.
I will pass.
Sure.
Well, the team that
Chris-
probably was
Chris
the team that
passes.
was supposed to win it all lost right before the Shockers yesterday, and they have
That's true.
3 guys that, as of within 2 years, were in the NBA.
Yeah.
And are pretty young, just guys. But that's the reason why they're not in the NBA too. That's right.
I love hearing it from Bill Walton.
know.
We got to talk. I'm
why
trying
I
to
said
think of all my
basketball.
sports questions for tonight because this is probably the only time we'll talk about sports.
Can I brag about myself real quick?
Oh, you like to do
It'll
that?
be a
I
short
know.
conversation.
It is a very short conversation. So this question came up on a Sacramento radio station, and our buddy Steve reached out. The question was, what can you say at the dinner table while also saying in bed? Huh?
Okay.
And Steve put up there a really good one.
Stop fucking my wife.
Pass the butter. That's a good one.
You can also say that in bed.
In bed. Yeah.
Yeah, I
pass
love
the
butter. Yeah, sure.
Right. So
I see that.
I just put up a meme because this is what I thought of. Steve liked it.
Well,
I know. That was the only person that liked it. Nobody else from Sacramento got it. They haven't
I don't
watched-
think
they haven't
that's
watched-
how Twitter works, but that's
haven't-
fine.
They haven't watched the movie.
Well, he'll TVR it
But
later
when
and
I
catch
read
up.
it, when I read it, I don't know. I
Thank you
didn't-
for stopping the show to show me your reply on a Twitter.
That
You're welcome.
got one like
Hey, you got a like.
Yeah, one.
From-
Steve.
Well, from
Steve.
Steve. Steve's listening.
Well, I know.
he likes everything you post.
It's only been up 20 hours, so give us some time.
that's
Let
true.
it simmer.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to get away from basketball talk.
Well, I was curious because I didn't understand what this league was. I thought it had just started.
No,
So-
it's been around for a while.
So
long
there's
while.
the aftershocks have been around for 10 years then.
Did you watch
Yeah.
the game?
No, technically this is only their third time they've played together.
After college.
This is only the third time the Aftershocks have had a team in this.
Third year or third time, like just third
Both,
game.
both questions could be answered with the same.
In what part of them being older than you and you
Not a
watching them
single one of
play-
them's older than me.
These guys are 60 years old.
No,
Makes you think you should blow out your vocal cords cheering. for
most
them.
all of them have played within 5 to 8 years at the most.
I think once you hit
Yeah.
what is the
Hannah
age?
is the
30,
ol-
37? We should stop cheering for anybody
You're-
over 37.
But you're the same guy that goes to fucking
There was
a
spring
guy.
football game at
I know.
Oklahoma.
There was
with
a
his
guy.
fucking I know.
There was
Did
a
I
guy
come
last
back in my
night that
throat?
was
Did I
37.
sound like Casey?
Not on our team.
You went down there and
Yeah,
had a whole
36.
big
That's what I
fucking
said.
party.
Yeah, and he still plays pro in Italy.
You got the
And he-
kids out
he's
of
in the
bed,
league. He's in the league that
invested
McDuffie's
money.
in.
Yeah,
Italy,
I watched.
Italy Premier too.
I watched. I told Casey this. I
He's
watched
going
the
to
second
same
half of the
team,
game
wasn't that right?
I don't think they're on the same team.
last
No,
night.
The
All
guy
right, what
left that
conversation?
team.
No,
Oh.
I'm not gonna stop.
This is too much.
I watched the second half of the game last night, and I got more excited for that second half of the
Oh,
game
dude,
than
it
I
was-
have for the longest time
This was
watching a basketball
it was
game.
one of the two of these games were two of the most exciting sports events
Oh,
I've
it's
ever been
and it's
to.
shitty basketball.
Weren't the NBA finals
It's
going on
garbage.
last night?
Yes, I'd rather
Yeah.
watch.
Oh,
people
this
that
was they were badass games. They were good
people like.
games.
The final, like the Milwaukee Bucks won last night.
That was good.
But
Ooh,
let me-
that was cool. I watched the end of that. I got home while one of my neighbors was getting robbed, and I was watching him. I was watching Giannis get his MVP.
Right.
Who's Giannis? Who's the
Giannis
Milwaukee what?
The
Antetokounmpo.
Milwaukee Bucks have been in the league for,
Antetokounmpo.
probably one of your Shockers went there, I'm sure, at some point.
I don't know. Milwaukee.
Are we going to really act like the Shockers that are the Aftershocks are more known than the Milwaukee
I just
Bucks?
don't
Oh,
like.
hold on.
This is the first time I ever heard you talk
Let
about
me-
hockey, man. I didn't know you cared about hockey.
There isn't the expansion draft is tonight. And there is a new hockey team called the Seattle Kraken. So I did need to point
Gross.
that out.
let me tell you,
Like
I
the
watched
rum?
last night and I learned something new, and that I enjoyed this. That at the end of these games, with 4 minutes to go, whatever team's ahead, you add 8 points to them. Not actually giving points, but you add 8 more to that. So at like 4 minutes ago, it was like 61 to 59.
Okay.
58, but you were right.
Is that necessary, Miranda? Is that fucking
I mean,
necessary?
if you just want to get it correct,
Does
Casey.
did that
It's
add
Casey.
anything to this
No,
conversation?
it's Casey. His name's Casey.
if you want to get it correct,
Bill.
then yeah.
Casey.
All right.
You're
So,
having
anyways,
fucking
You're gonna tell
flashback.
story talk
at
right,
4
Andy.
minutes ago, and I believe they basically turn off the clock, and then they say whoever scores 68, you're the
Not-
winner.
Not the shot clock, but
Not
you turn off
game clock.
The
Game clock's off.
First to
It's
68
just
wins.
whoever's first to 68 wins.
The cool thing about it is it
And that
makes
makes it
every
more
game
fun.
end on a shot. So you have to score to win.
Okay. Yeah.
You could even be down 15 theoretically and go crazy defense. Like we were down all three of the games
You could
going
also
into
be
this
down
point.
13 theoretically,
Yeah, or 800.
Thanks, Miranda.
technically.
So it's fun.
I like it when they change the rules like that.
Did you guys see my Twitter reply? It's for a second.
He did. He got a laugh out of
I
it.
just saw
No,
that one. Hey,
it's good.
like it for me.
I
too.
will. I'll like it. I'll like it. I can't like my own.
I'm sorry that I have a good time. I mean,
No, you don't have to apologize for having a good time.
I don't
I'm just-
think me yelling lost my voice.
It
The
was.
cold
It
lost my
was. I
voice.
guarantee I didn't watch it.
I don't know.
The hockey
probably a
finals
combination.
like
Okay.
you do because I know you like the hockey so bad. But I did watch that game, and those games were.
It's
they were
fucking
very
great. If
exciting.
you're,
They were
if you're a
great
fan
games.
of it, it's a blast.
And the Aftershocks could have won. It still would have been super.
No, that's why
super
I said that
exciting. It was crazy.
halftime. I said no matter what happens,
It was a great game.
it's just a good chance. Like a lot of these guys didn't get to walk off the court on good standings on that court, and that was a pretty cool way to
Oh
walk
yeah,
off the
these
court.
are all Greg Marshall retreads too, right? So
Yeah,
these guys
every
are
single one.
A lot of them,
victims. Yeah,
Every
a lot of
single
these
one
guys are
played.
Oh
victims.
yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every single one
It's
of them.
amazing they can come together like that.
Yeah.
And a born and
And
raised.
play
Oh,
defense.
Brown got shit for basically thanking him because he's like got defensive player of the year and whatever
Mhm.
Europe league he plays in. And so he was talking about that, and he's like, I want to thank everything the Shockers did, and
Except for the coach.
he couldn't say the name. He
Yeah.
said the coaching, everything they did.
Oh, good. That's something there. There you go. It sounds like it was, judging
Van
by
Fleet
your
was
voice and
Van Fleet was there.
his text
Baker
to
was
me.
there. It was
Well, they weren't playing.
but they were there.
Oh yeah,
It was cool.
they were there.
Well, the only reason I texted you is because I wanted to let you know I was watching the game.
I know, but I really thought
I know.
Connor hit a game winner.
I
I,
hear-
was
I
really
hear what-
excited.
I-
for him.
Connor really hit a game winner.
I know, but
he
the
hit 2 of them.
family Connor, like the
Yeah.
15
Well, he's
year
our
old.
He might
family.
have. I don't know. He
I
might have
hope
been
he
playing.
did.
I hope he did too.
Now I don't hope he's as successful as Fran Camp. I don't want to be
Well,
ridiculous.
just do everything, but get DUI. Do all that.
right.
Be good.
Be good. He will. Our Connor will be good.
And he'll hit.
Connor seems to be doing pretty good.
He'll hit a couple.
He's
Game
doing
winner.
good. Good for him. And is this over now? Is it? are
Oh
they
no, it goes to Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah,
just- and then you have to score like what? 84.
well, I mean,
some
depending on what you
arbitrary-
have
Yeah, it
with 4
depends.
minutes left.
Oh, then it's add 8 to it.
Always, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
When it drops below 4
And then
minutes,
where's the 4-point line in this game? Is it got a 4-point
Half
line,
court,
or they
half
take
court? Yeah.
out of bounds out, or there's?
There is no out of
Yeah,
bounds.
there's no,
No out of
fouls.
bounds.
No out of
No.
bounds. No fouls.
You can
They
get
play
open
on
stands.
skates.
It's crazy.
It's fucking awesome.
It sounds great. I should. I.
Dude,
I'm
when
kinda-
you,
I
see,
didn't know-
when you see every time that they have a jump ball, they joust. It's fucking. It makes the
it's
game a lot
crazy.
better.
Yeah, well, it depends on what side of the arena you're at,
Uh-huh.
whether you get the yellow crown or the green crown.
And they give you shit to throw on the you know, like
They got
clay. You
buckets
throw
of
on.
Pepsi.
And the
Stop.
crossbow drone.
Oh
it's-
my God!
It's
Game
a good
changer.
time.
Forgot about
It
that.
sounds like it. It
Yeah.
sounds like it.
Well,
No,
it's better than China ball.
what
that
is
you
China
watch.
ball?
No, hockey and them. What's that league that you like so bad with the
I know we spend the whole
Milwaukee
shows
Bucks?
making
didn't
fun
watch
of
anything.
all the
Milwaukee.
dumb stuff he watches, but
Okay.
we
Yeah.
get into something fun and good. And
What are you guys talking about? The only shows I've brought up in recent episodes is The Sopranos, which I'm sorry. And then
horrible.
you guys were watching 48-year-old
I'm
ex-Shockers,
sorry.
non-NBA players
Yeah, I know.
playing in a game while the NBA Finals, which I
You
don't watch
just-
that bullshit
I
either
know,
because
you just-
it's all fucking
I had it
racist
TVR'd.
bullshit.
I had
So
it TVR'd and I watched it later.
And fuck you for The Sopranos, by the way, because after that conversation, I've gone on YouTube and I've said, "Oh, best scenes from The Sopranos." Maybe get hyped about it. Fucking find a YouTube video.
now
that says the best-
I'm the
that
problem with
says
The
the best
Sopranos.
scenes of Sopranos that's even remotely interesting. Remotely horrible.
Which one was that?
He banged.
All of them. There's
there's
not
some-
a single fucking
You're not
exciting
supposed
one.
to watch the fucking Sopranos on YouTube. It's not
Why
built for
can't you find
a 2-inch screen.
There's
It's a
any-
cinematic adventure.
any show, movie, or sports event when it says highlight of this? It's gonna be good. And maybe
Yeah,
only 30
I know.
seconds. The rest is garbage.
I know. I watched them on the
Even
throwback
those
Shocker
highlights
thing.
are
Yeah.
fucking shit.
Thank you.
You're gonna attack me over The Sopranos.
Let's not
Yeah.
say attack. Just discuss.
This
Yeah,
feels
I'm
like an
attacking
attack.
you because
You said he was.
you're attacking has-been basketball players. Well, I know damn good well.
No,
your
no.
greatest, Your
Never
greatest,
was.
Your greatest
Never
enjoyment
was
is
basketball
watching
players.
Never will be football players play college ball.
I know. Me going to watch Kyler Murray and Baker Mayfield play was a
that's so great.
first
spring-
round pick Heisman Trophy
Spring
winners.
practice
was
games
so-
are going to be
That's
awesome.
such a waste of time.
Let's get the kids and
I
all
should've
my
went and
family
watched-
go watch. Let's go tailgate a spring practice game. It's going to be awesome.
It
Maybe,
was awesome.
maybe this year they won't piss down their own leg and actually do something.
I just told you what those two gentlemen accomplished so
I
far.
did pee on myself yesterday. That was a good segue.
I
happened?
heard that.
Love segues.
So
Did your dick stop working too?
yes, the toilet at work is one of those. It's messed up, so it doesn't bring water. Just barely any water in the bottom of it. So if you poop, it leaves the stainers on it.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
can,
So
the
I,
whole boat goes shipwrecked.
but also because of that, when you flush, it sends a freaking regurge up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I was taking a poop and I knew it was a sticky one, and I stood up. I stood up to flush so I didn't get the splashback,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it splashed on me anyway. And I stepped forward a little bit. Well, at that time, I thought it was my dick was enough over.
Why would you still be peeing when you're flushing?
Exactly. But that's where I thought I was.
Oh, the cold water splash.
I don't know.
Scared you a
But all of a
little
sudden, I just had a full, like quite a bit of pee all over the back of my pants that I was wearing.
Casey.
The
Was
side.
it pee or is it toilet water?
It was piss.
bit. Okay.
Was it white?
Yeah, you could smell it.
I mean, I don't know.
Is there a chance it was ejaculate?
No, it was just piss.
Okay.
I have a weird thing sometimes like when after I get done pooping, I got to stand up and pee a little more.
Randy was even
That's
there. He
odd.
came down to watch the OSU Stars. He thought it was a nice arena. It's probably the first time he's been there.
Yeah.
He's talking about
It's a beautiful
Charlie
arena.
Coke.
Screw you,
It's fine.
Manfleet.
It's fine.
I'm sorry that I didn't watch it.
Well, maybe
Well, we're
they'll,
not mad that you didn't
you know,
watch it.
I'll call him and have him do the best of Sopranos between halftime or something.
Yeah.
Maybe go.
There was
The
The
almost
only
a
reason I
fight.
brought them up again tonight is because you said that everything I bring up you tear down, which is true.
Did you? I didn't say that. He said that. I just
You
said nothing.
tear it down.
I implied it.
All I did was show you a cool meme that I put up.
Let's pull that
All
up
I did
again,
is came in
Shannon.
here
Thank
without
you.
a voice.
Because you can say it in bed. I've been saying.
I would have never brought up the aftershocks had
Time
I
for my
not
fancy
heard
sauce. She doesn't-
Casey
She
talk
never
like
saw
that.
the movie.
When I heard Casey wearing that shirt and talking like that, then I had to bring it up. That's the only reason I
I
brought it
love
up.
that shirt.
It's sponsored by Puma.
It's not like
That's
I
why
was
there's
sitting
a
there going,
Puma.
I better bring up the aftershocks. It's not like I give a fuck. I come in here, he sounds like goddamn Tales from the
He
Crypt.
does
And
sound bad.
I gotta bring it up, man.
Well, but
That's the only way people know him is how he sounds on this show, by the way.
Mark
It's
this
audio.
down. This is the only time I'll defend Casey. It was a good game, so I understand why he was screaming.
When I was 4th row, entire tournament.
Yeah.
Good seats. You just
No, dude, a lot of what you were saying out there got to the court, and a lot
Right.
of that
It
was
was.
probably what happened with it.
Just think about this. All the other guys
gonna score 8.
that wasn't there. I mean, wasn't playing, but were still there. They probably smelled you pee.
No, it was off.
Let's
of me
go
by
back
then.
to your pee.
It was
Yeah.
off of me.
Do you not have a prostate, bud? Is that what's going on? You think your prostate's
It could
deflated?
be.
Is that what happens?
I think if you don't know you're peeing,
If it's too big, or
I knew
too
I was
small?
peeing. It
Starts
was.
to your legs.
I
and
thought.
moves up.
I
how
thought.
big is your dick? You thought
Exactly, I
You
thought
stood up and thought your dick was still in the bowl?
I was like
Wow.
this, and I thought I was hanging out far enough over it that when it first hit, it hit off the lip of the toilet.
What,
and
what hit off the lip of the toilet?
My dick. No, the piss.
Okay, so
Splattered.
flush the
Walk
toilet.
me through this.
water
Why are
comes
you
up,
flushing when
You
you're still
stand
peeing?
up and think, I have to piss.
I can still squirt some of it in there between
So
my
you knew
legs.
you had to piss.
a little. I felt a little bit of it. Yeah, coming on.
Okay, so piss was coming on. You thought tucked inside the bowl, but it was actually
Hanging further over.
Dog
It's
tongued
a lot
over the
shorter
top.
than I think it is.
Yeah, it's actually just poking straight
And I thought I
towards.
could maybe. I had enough pressure. I could maybe spray some of it back.
Yeah.
Instead, it just went.
Was you trying to give yourself?
But regardless,
But why were you flushing when you're still peeing?
It was courtesy.
I was shitting, and I knew like it was that instant like, oh man, this is gonna stick. So it was like that quick reach back and flush,
Oh.
stand forward. I'm gonna sit right back down.
I
he
got
he didn't want to flush into a small pond. He wanted to flush into the waterfall. So as he's shitting, he's like, I'm gonna
He
make
didn't
sure
want
that,
to
that
stick on the ball because
Yeah.
if you, if you
Somebody
go
comes
right,
in right behind you,
yeah,
then you're the guy.
Well, can't you just take like a wad of toilet paper and wipe up the sticker
Ooh,
and then wash your hands?
no,
no.
I could never do that. What
Don't
my
clean
new
the
tech?
toilet?
I do have a new
what it
technique.
is.
I do have a new technique. Well, most of the time it's already stained
Or
before
you can piss all over yourself. I mean, both
You
ways
could
work.
use a
either way.
pin
No,
with your toilet
I
paper.
lay because it's so shallow. I just lay a couple sheets of toilet paper in the bowl.
Oh, bud.
You poop on it, it folds it in and flushes it right in.
like
Doesn't
a
leave
poop
no
envelope.
streakers, dude.
You
That's a good
can't make
idea.
a poo-poo pita,
I
man.
do.
You can't
I made
do
a
that.
poo-poo fucking taco, bud. A fucking poo-poo taco.
You can't lay toilet paper and then poop on the
It's pretty
toilet
good.
paper.
Tamales.
But man, I'm an ideas man. That's all I am.
Well, what I'm saying is now you're already getting toilet paper into the toilet. You could just take a shit,
Mhm.
get done peeing, stand up and flush,
But
which
it's
is your favorite
okay.
song.
You want to wipe
and
Ray's
then-
shit? I mean, there's other people that shit in there, bro.
That's true.
If there's already stickers, and what does it matter if you leave your own sticker?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I just don't want to be add to it.
Just wipe. Just notice their stickers.
Okay,
just
wipe
wipe
mine.
yours.
Sign them before.
This
I
was
could
not
bring
here.
like a stick and like wipe it off that way with like toilet paper and a stick or something.
I mean, you're gonna wash your hand. I mean, it's just cleaning a toilet. It's not.
You stick your finger in your own ass to clean the poop out.
yeah.
Why not just make a
My
big fucking
ass,
pile?
and I
and-
usually have like a.
it's still your shit.
Yeah, it's
but I
basically
usually-
just a wet ass.
Ugh, I'll
it's
stick my
wrapped-
finger in
here's
my
how I
ass,
do it,
but
though.
not on a piece of
I do
porcelain.
it like
Yeah.
this.
Hey,
Gross.
I do it like this though.
Then do that when you're wiping it off the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the old prison wipe.
If you
I'll
leave
puke.
a sticker, I leave stickers
Why?
all the time.
I'm
But I wipe them
gaggy.
up.
I can't even
You're
touch.
doing that and stick it in your ass. Why not
If
do
I
that and
pick
just
up
wipe
dog shit in a bag,
Right.
I fucking
it? Well,
get
that's
gaggy.
gross.
Yeah. Well,
That's disgusting.
Well,
yeah.
it's still, especially still warm. You feel it.
The only
even
thing
if
I
it's
want to
gross.
pick up in a bag that's dog related is a dead dog.
True.
Which I'll get gaggy
Only
on
if
that
it's still
too.
warm.
But well, no. I wait until it's cold. Stiff.
Stiff, easier to pick up.
No, much easier to put in the bag if it's still warm.
Wrap it while it's
You
warm.
get-
but you
you
don't
can
have to touch
fold
it.
a dog into
Yeah,
a
it's like
bag.
pouring a scoop full of almonds into a bag if it's still warm.
Yeah.
If it's
Warm,
cold,
you just
like,
scoop
put a
it. You
2x4
scoop
in a
it. You
bag.
don't touch the dog though. You don't want to touch it while it's warm. You just scoop it
Well, if
into
you have
the
a
bag
dead
and then
dog,
just let it lay.
I'm with Eric to get it in the bag might be easier warm. Let it
It is.
stiffen up before you throw it over the bridge.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but you want it
We
in
don't
there warm
condone
so you
any
can
of
kind
these
of
things
pull
on the
into the
show.
corner and just cinch
Well,
it
no,
up
I
Dogs
think,
are humans.
like a bag of chicken.
Throw it
gizzards.
down, big man.
It's a lot easier when it's warm,
Throw
but
it
you don't want
down.
to touch it. You just got to,
Yeah.
you scoop it.
Yeah.
And then let it lay and then
Yeah.
get hard in the goop.
Yeah, much. That sounds better.
We're saying the same thing.
why,
five.
why are we high fiving all night? Just
To
the
piss
second
you
high
off.
five of the
Well,
show.
but-
You know how many high
because we
fives I
agree.
gave at the game last
We're
night?
a
Oh
team
my
tonight.
God.
We're
High
a
five
team
center,
tonight.
Fucking,
man.
I am walking
Yeah.
around.
Can I give you a high five?
Yep. It was a great game.
Fuck you guys. Up in, the,
Ivan.
up in the corner, Skin Man. Give him a high five.
Hey, high five!
Hey, let's go, guys. Monday, I went to a full contact cornhole tournament. It was very riveting. I was yelling
Says
the
the
whole
guy
night.
that goes to a retreat with a bunch of overweight guys and does karate.
That's family.
At least he's participating, man. That's
Yeah.
his family.
No, that's good.
He's learning a trait.
Oh shit, that's funny. Skin Man, you got a whatever you want to start with, limerick.
Yes, I do. Accidents happen just as sure as a belly extends. Maybe from eating and drinking too much on the weekends. It's a matter of seconds, and you need to win a photo finish when it's time to pee. Don't deny it, because you're not better than me. Try some baggy sweatpants to hide your depends.
There you go.
I like it.
All right.
Very apropos for Casey.
Nice.
Skin Man had a great weekend. He was not karateing. He was down selling beef jerky at the county fairs with us. So he's got a scam working that's pretty good. He comes down, gets in the trailer, makes $100 a day selling beef jerky, goes back to the freezer at Shannon's, pulls some of your brother's old rotten meat out of there, takes it home, lets it thaw out on the way, puts it in the dehumidifier or whatever it's called, dehydrator.
Yeah.
I think the first one was
Dehumidifier would work.
And this
Just take
was
longer.
from Sam's. It was not from the questionable.
Oh, the meat was? Sure.
It
Yeah.
was
He
not
just spray painted.
Originally.
He spray painted Sam's on the side of the freezer.
No, I just
originally.
carved it in the meat and then sliced it.
So
I thought about
anyways.
coming down and selling fries in like a little pop-up trailer by you guys.
Ghost Kitchen.
You should have came down Saturday
Hell
to
yeah.
join
Call
us in
it
the
Casey's
pond.
Fried and just,
Have it on just Grubhub. Sorry guys, I had Ghost Kitchen order.
you know.
Grubhub. Should be a
Because
delivery
after
driver.
a grueling day of taco trucking, you got to get in that pond, man.
It's true. Me and Skin Man did share a moment in the
Not
pond.
like some leeches to get all those days of
I haven't got leached yet out there.
No,
I don't know if that's probably a
smoothie.
certain time of year that the leeches
I
come
think I
out.
just pulled them all out.
Oh,
or
we're
you
all on
brought
you.
them.
They were all.
with your legs.
Did you ever think about you brought them?
They may have been on me before I got there.
Everybody else is poison.
Bring
You,
your
know
own
what?
leeches.
You need an update from Random Dude Ranch?
I do.
Yeah, my dog, Rufus.
What's
Set-
wrong?
Yeah, he sat on a black widow.
Oh, oh, really?
And it bit him right above the tail.
Yeah.
So he's got a zombie-sized hole.
Do you believe him? Because you didn't believe me when I said I was getting fucking eaten by spiders out there. Now you believe it?
But none of your skin sloughed off.
My whole fucking leg fell off. Yes, it did. I'm scarred.
It grew back.
I mean, you have little bites like mosquito bites or
I
something.
had a softball growing out of my hip when that fucker got me.
What?
Why
Why are you
why
looking
do
at
you
me?
not listen? I brought it to all of you. What are you talking
Well, I'm
about?
just looking
I
around
don't
the
remember
room.
the hip. I don't remember the hip.
I couldn't bend my knee. One of them got me behind the knee, man.
Yeah, he pulled his pants down.
I remember
showed
you had
it.
them on
Well, I
your
remember
legs.
that, but we all chalked that up to your normal infection.
Yeah.
Everything that happens to you.
Well, I know, but I was telling him he was denying the spider universe that lives out there.
Yeah, but I mean, none of your skin fell off.
The affected area fell off.
The effect-
Oh yeah, the scab
it-
eventually.
I mean,
the
the
scab
wound that then,
that you were scratching like constantly.
Yeah, it was about the size
because
of a
the
luncheon
skin
plate.
got removed. The spider removed the skin, and new skin had to grow.
Oh, it
so,
did. I don't.
Oh,
Let me see the- let me
I'm
see
not
the
your
scar.
dog. I don't just, I can't just lay on your couch and just shove my wound in your face so you don't see it as
Well,
much.
no,
but
I know,
I
I-
explained it to you. There's just dangerous
Well,
spiders out here.
You explained it.
and you don't believe. How often do I walk into a room and be like, guess what? I'm really fucked up. This is really hurting me. Never.
Well, you didn't then
I
either.
did-
You just walked in the room.
I think
and
I
said,
got a
I'm
pretty
getting-
bad spider bite because I can't bend my knee.
I think I'm getting bit. And you showed me like mosquito bites. Like, yeah, man, there's mosquitoes out here. Sorry.
You think that my knees are naturally like 4 cantaloupes big? Like
Let's
I
go
don't
show
know.
them they are.
I don't know what I did. He's the one that went to the game and has the. And you're like.
I'm attacking you because you took your dog to the
Are
vet.
you still
and when
mad
I
about
got,
The Sopranos? We want to go revisit
Did
that?
you want to go to the vet too?
I would like a little bit of. He believes his dog over me. His dog.
Because my dog's ass fell off.
Your
You got a
cousin's
little-
knee fell off. What are you
got a
talking
little-
about?
You got a
But
little
you-
bite.
When you got bites, it was because you took a shower. You put your pants outside, and you threw them right back on.
I didn't take a shower. I went to war. It's a fucking battle in there.
You went into the spider's home because they made a home in your pants. His
No,
dog
that
was
was
just
a-
walking around,
No,
loving
his
life.
dog.
That was the outdoor shower.
If it was Millie, I'd understand. Fucking Rufus is out there fucking around. He's an idiot.
That was the Spider General.
Oh, I'm gonna go over here. What is this? Hey, Millie. Hey, look at this fucking thing. Look at this fly with 8 legs. Millie, come here. Look at this. I'm gonna sit on it. Put my butthole on it.
Yeah, that's what's new.
Rufus isn't an Aftershocks fan. You don't have to go after him.
Yeah, you don't have to go after
I love the Shockers. I love watching them. Calm down, big man. Calm down. Oh, I don't wanna. I'm gonna find me one of them little flies with 8 legs that can't fly. I want to sit on it again. See what happens. Conrad warned me in the shower. Spiders.
That's why
are-
he never goes back out there.
Does he have?
Why wouldn't I?
This
Why
is why
would
you
the
don't have
fuck
any
would I go
friends
out
as
there?
well.
You know what I mean?
Why would I go out there? What do you mean? Why I don't go out there?
Because there's a shower out there.
Yeah,
How
tell
come?
him-
How come you're the only one
Yeah,
that got bit?
tell that to the Jews.
Huh?
Wow.
Wow. Write it down.
There's a
there.
shower out
7:30.
there.
7:30.
7:30 on the dot.
God damn.
Nice,
Yeah, tell
man.
him about when we were talking about the Spider
Having
General.
a shower doesn't mean anything. If it's filled with the fucking scariest creatures on earth that can rip your skin
sorry.
off.
No, tell them what you told me about the Spider General when we were swimming out there with the lightning.
Well, I mean, I've told the story before that it was a planned attack. The whole thing was a planned attack. It wasn't like I was going into their universe thinking they knew I was coming.
Well, I mean, no.
If you hate it, why don't you
stumbled
spray for
onto
spiders,
him.
man?
No,
Yeah.
I thought the water would kill them, but they thrive on the water. That's
Yeah, it
what
makes
I
them
found out.
stronger.
It makes them. They're bigger and stronger.
Most things-
faster.
Well, that's not true.
Man,
They
the
weigh
one-
more because they're
The one
wet.
with water skis it makes it faster.
I will spray for spiders in your shower. That's what's necessary.
I think it's good that you don't go out there.
I'll bring a few friends of mine, and I'll tell them that, oh no, don't worry. That's just the spray can is not gonna make you dizzy or anything, and I'll push the buttons, lock them in
That's
there.
fine.
I think he's going back to the thing we wrote down at 7:30.
Yeah.
I'll circle it.
Let's help me kill these spiders, guys.
Yeah, spiders. We'll call them spiders.
I think I'm going.
Turn the
Oh,
gas
come on. I'm just talking about the guys that the Aftershocks are playing. The Jews.
No,
No, I don't think there's a
that's
Jewish
Team
team.
ALS.
Yeah.
They were playing for a good cause.
They were playing the ALS. They were playing guys with Lou Gehrig syndrome.
The buckets.
Yeah,
Bucket heads.
Oh,
yeah, they all had ALS.
I don't think that was an appropriate name because they said we named it that because we get buckets. I was like, come on, man.
Wow.
they named themselves the Bucketheads.
No, Team LAS.
They were no,
ALS
they were
challenge
sponsored.
or
That's
ALS.
They were sponsored. They're
Something.
playing for people with ALS. None of them, I believe, had it.
Yeah, it's usually pretty.
They
quick.
pre-ALS-tic.
Yeah, we're all pre-ALS. I think.
One did. I don't know if you saw the guy that willed out and they did the tip. That was on the game before that.
No, but I did. I think that one guy on there.
Well, he was in the fourth row. He couldn't see anybody in a
Well,
wheelchair.
he's your running back now because he is athletic. He just doesn't have any legs.
Well, we got a pretty strict protocol on the diseases.
Very
Can't have
No
an
whites.
actively degenerative disease to be on my team.
Way built up Tom. Would be a good rusher for you. Might want to look into
I'm
him.
pretty sure ALS deteriorates the
We've
muscles,
never
so-
attacked you having the ugliest quarterback in the history of football currently, and yet you want
You
to.
have constantly attacked me for
No,
That is true. Never
that's
mind.
just the Sopranos.
He's accurate with that
that.
one.
You've attacked
God dang it!
almost anything I've been interested in. So I'm sorry that I brought
No,
it up.
I never attacked Oklahoma.
We don't attack
No.
kids.
No, but Eric, I mean, as a group, somebody will pick one of them.
Okay,
So that's
that's
which is
true.
fine. I mean, it's fine.
I don't attack Oklahoma. I attack you liking Oklahoma.
That's true.
That's the
That's
same to
different.
me.
No, it's different.
That's
It does seem different now
It's
that he
more
said it.
direct. But
Yeah, it
I don't
is.
know why
I feel
these
it.
guys attack you and then you attack me about spiders. I mean, you
I
were
was
bit
looking
by.
for- Yeah,
you were
because
bit-
you had zero sympathy and kept denying the fact that I got bit by a gigantic spider.
I don't
and
know.
you
I
still
still don't
deny
know.
it.
I still don't know if that's
Why don't
true.
we all
Well,
just
see,
attack
you're-
Skidman for selling
Yeah.
rancid meat jerky?
That's it.
I'm
He
gonna
sold
attack
a
the
lot of it.
spiders because I'll go in there
He's
with
got
a
too much
hammer.
money. You'll need a fucking flamethrower if you go in there.
Me and you
I'll
can-
take one of those too.
We'll burn them out like we did the bees.
That and a bacon candle.
Do not do that to those spiders.
Mhm.
I go in there with a
That
can of
fucking
liquid wrench and a bacon candle.
that garage looks like mortars went off in there, man. Whatever you guys did in there, it's insane. Whatever those bees crawl out of hell next year, they're gonna be the size of fucking falcons. So
Yep.
thank you.
And we'll be back to get them then.
You better bring shotguns. next
Bigger
time.
can of gas, man.
Pull. What are we shooting? Those are bees. What?
Kick out the judge.
Hey Millie, let's go see what those big fucking birds are, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You guys probably. How'd the vet go?
Fine. She's just a country vet, which is.
$800.
I mean,
Bisque
no,
and gravy vet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
country vet.
B&G.
All right. Well, what does that
Well,
mean?
I mean, what that means is
She
is-
comes to you.
No, it's not like a city
like a Dr.
vet
Quinn
to,
vet.
to where I don't know if you've. I don't know. You know.
Just let that gravy
You guys
soak
probably
into it.
probably all know the city vets because they want to make your dog stay
I
and
call them the Corvettes.
put them in there with the flowered rooms and the soft music that cost $1,000.
Yeah. Well, I like my dog to get a massage when he's in there.
Exactly.
Get his anal glands.
Well,
expressed.
most city folk do.
Yeah.
Country folk is like, you'll be all right. It's like,
Well, not really.
no, it's fine.
Well, at some point though, when you get real country guys,
Mhm.
just let them die.
Or shoot them preemptively.
Well,
So
not-
there's levels of country.
No,
and
not
That dog
Poor
puked. I'm going to
country
shoot
guys,
it.
let 'em
It
die.
just ate a
Right.
rancid meat.
Not-
Shooting it. It's
yeah.
going to die.
not
It's
vets.
6 weeks
though.
old.
Oh, not the vet. Not
That's
the vet.
what,
What I'm
that's what I
saying
was
is,
talking about.
yeah, the country vets won't let them die.
Yeah,
So
that-
I mean, opposed to getting an $8,000 bill for a spider bite, we
Mhm.
were out the door for I think it was $100. I mean, for medications. And you're thinking, we had the only reason we really took him in because he kept biting it. You know what I mean? Because the skin was sloughing off.
Yeah. So he was scratching it any way he could.
Yeah, he wouldn't leave it. He wouldn't leave it alone.
Wonder how that happened. I mean,
No,
I've
he wasn't
seen that before.
scratching it.
Oh, he
Is
didn't
Are
have
you really comparing your
He
thing
was
to an
biting.
animal not being able to control scratching it?
So how long did the diaper stay on?
bites. Sounds similar.
Actually, diaper fell off, but she had the same idea. She said, "Well, I can give you one of them cones where he can't,
Mhm.
but he's such a big dumb dog anyway."
Like the Mars attack cone.
Yeah, which I was looking forward to because I thought it would be fun
Cone
for
of
2
shame.
seconds.
Yeah.
Until he knocked everything over
Right.
in our itty bitty house the size of this table. Or take one of your shirts, and she says, if you have a real long shirt,
Do I?
Fuck. I'll have to trim this one down.
and I said, I've got a few.
A fucking whole closet full.
The world's finally coming together for me.
Exactly. So I went.
The
to
one thing my grandma left me when she died was all her 90s and
Yeah,
Borealis shirts.
I went to the closet and I got one of my
What
you
a
know,
minute. Yeah.
one of the used ones. I didn't
Yeah.
want to use a new one.
No.
And we
You
put his
got one of
front
the
paws.
barely floor touchers.
Put his head.
I
through
call
the,
this a
the head
a step scraper.
Put both of his paws through the armholes.
Okay.
Okay, now think about that. And then as I pulled it out,
Mhm.
the shirt, then we cut a little hole,
For his tail.
poked his tail through there. Now he's sagging because you got a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of cloth underneath
So
there.
much
Yeah.
shirt.
He shoved
So
the
we-
ends up his asshole.
Well, no, we just take the wad
Yeah.
and we doubled it over
Mm-hmm.
and we threw a hair tie on it, so it's got a big knot.
So it looks like a queer fucking dog running
So it
around the
looks like
neighborhood
a-
trying to pick up dick.
Ezekiel Elliott dog.
Yeah, so
Did
he
A
you
just,
queer
cut out
dog running around trying to pick up dick.
Did you cut out the wiener hole?
mm,
He pulled the shirt up where the wiener was
Yeah, he
exposed.
tied it off. He made it
No,
a belly
wait.
shirt.
You did it.
He could have. No, he didn't tie it around the
He
asshole.
said he
and-
went around the tail though.
yeah,
Well, with
on-
the back
Well, the,
of
the
it.
wiener's on the other side.
Yeah,
man.
the wiener's on your bottom butt.
it's on the bottom
I'll
of
show
the
you how a
dog,
shirt on a dog would look.
Yeah.
Like this.
like that.
So here's the tail.
Don't pee on yourself, man.
I'll try not to.
Are you dribbling right now?
Tied it up
You're
like
dribbling
this.
a little bit.
Well,
Oh.
pull your penis out so
Why
you can see
didn't you
really
go
how-
around the front
Spilling
and
out
tie a
three.
knot to where on his balloon knot where the knot's back there, and then
Oh, I
poke
got
his dick out?
Well, we could
Because
have.
he wouldn't be able to shit.
I thought you weren't wanting to shit during this.
No, it's on the spider. Okay, here's
Well, I
his,
don't want to. The spider bites on the butt.
here's
rim.
his back, and here's his tail, and he's wagging his tail. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, Rufus. Hey, what's going on? Hey,
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. The bite is right there, like on the back, right before his tail. So it looks like a zombie came up and took a big bite out of the back of the dog right before his tail.
Closer to the asshole or closer to
No,
the top of
on top of, on the other side of the tail of the
on the
butthole.
top of the tail?
So here's your butthole. Here's your tail.
Yeah.
Here's the back of the dog.
Yeah.
Right here.
I feel like we need to go get a dog.
So
out
like
here
a-
for a
And point at it.
So like the joint, the top joint of the.
Mhm.
So the spider that maybe likes to bite joints like knees and the tops of tails kind of thing.
Well,
yeah,
the
because
backs of
knees.
dogs.
It was the Spider General!
How long are you gonna milk the fact you got bit by a spider
Yeah,
6
and
months
stop
ago, man?
crying about it.
It's a fucking spider bite.
Yeah, let it go.
I'm just.
I mean, is your leg
You're
falling
still
off?
alive.
It grew
I
back.
mean, it wasn't a flesh wound.
Are you having to wear fucking
What's the
TENS
spider?
units
A
on your
diaper?
legs?
Yeah, let me see the scab. Let's see it now.
There's no scab there now.
Oh, it did what it heal
I
up
thought you
fine?
said let me see the scat because there's guaranteed to be that there
Well,
now.
that for sure. There's scab.
I'm a
Left
scat
boot.
man.
Well, what I'm saying
You're a
is
scat man, do.
now if you pet Rufus, you're gonna go like this by his head. Okay, you're gonna go down like in a divot
In a valley.
in a valley, and then you're gonna get to his tail.
And your
He'll
hand's gonna
retain
stink.
water.
So I
And
can
your
still.
hand is gonna be. I mean, if you pet him now, it's gonna stick right there in that spot. It's
So how long is
gross.
he gonna have to wear this T-shirt?
2 weeks, or
Just-
at least
we'll
a week
just fill it
until
in
it
with
starts
some rancid
scabbing
meat.
over. He's got to stop
You should
bothering.
at least get him one like AC/DC or Motley Crue shirt and get a picture in it.
How is this helping if you
Can't
have
find him long.
if the t-shirt does he how can he just chew through the t-shirt on the scab?
When he goes outside, sometimes he comes in without the shirt.
So yes.
well, I
he just
mean,
takes the shirt
he's
off.
ruined. He's ruined a couple. He's ruined one shirt.
What did you tell the country vet about the shirts yet?
No, because actually it's helped out a bunch, and so it's scabbing. It's starting to scab over. It
Yeah.
looks. I mean, the wound looks a lot better. It looks horrible, but it looks a lot better than it did because stuff was falling off.
Remember that episode when we talked about his back porch? That was a fun show.
My back porch?
Yeah, when you
Oh,
I'm
the
just
patio.
saying
that
you gotta
patio.
you gotta watch yourself out there
That was a project.
because I don't want any of you guys get bit when you go out there. You know what I mean?
Well, luckily I slept on the ground out there and
You know the people
didn't get bit,
people I care about.
and he slept in a tent on the ground out there and didn't get bit. I mean, but that was
Multiple times. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I've watched Casey sleep in a chair out there though.
yeah, and I didn't get bit.
No,
Right.
I complained the
would
whole
bite.
next day.
Who is this man that's sleeping straight up in the
I've
chair?
been bit multiple times, and I just don't complain
Yeah,
about it.
Right.
that's
Fucking
true. I
spider
have
bite.
been.
Stuff gets bit.
Yeah, I just
I
deal
don't
with. I
complain
know I'm
about
in the
every
country.
bite. Now all the bites that I get that I don't bring up. I just had one that was
Oh, okay.
pretty bad.
Yeah. You know what I complain about out there?
Everything.
Chiggers.
Constantly. Flies, chiggers.
You guys had a lot of those out there.
There's a lot. I got rid of them
There's ants. A lot of ants.
when I moved in. They moved out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you're.
You can't say that anymore.
Oh, the
but
red
yeah.
ants? They're the size of your thumb.
I don't.
Am I saying it right? I live with a rigger.
Yeah.
I got rid of the chiggers.
He lives with the rigger.
Yeah.
You know what a rigger is?
When you get sexed up and those gals that and
Tie you
guys
up.
that tie you up.
Well, I come
called
from the oil
rigging.
industry, and that's not what a rigger is.
But
But,
in
that's fine.
Japan, they call it shibari.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking hot.
In Thailand, they call him Tabari, but I didn't care.
You got to
He looked
watch
like a girl.
rope burns. Now that's another thing. If you would have got a rope burn while you were at my house,
You wouldn't care.
No, I'd feel real
You'd
sorry.
call the
about it.
country vet
I hate
for me?
rope- I hate rope burn. Oh, she is pretty though.
Is she?
Oh yeah, and rich.
Yeah,
well,
she
she
lives.
can't be if she's only charging $100
She's
for
got a lot of people. That's why everybody goes there. There's a guy bringing.
Make the money on cows and horses, man,
Yeah.
not dogs.
That's right. There's a guy bringing four big old cattle in there.
For what?
On a leash.
I don't know.
Get their temperature checked.
Yeah.
Shit.
Whatever. They probably got
Check
diphtheria.
for minutia and stuff.
You know what I mean? We got the mad cow disease.
I'm
Or-
sorry that I'm
or
sorry. I
they
like
might
The
have-
Sopranos. I'm sorry I'm in
They
the
might have got
minority.
bit by a spider on one of their knees or something.
Yeah. That must be horrible.
I know. We spent all weekend listening to Shannon complain about a half-inch cut on his knee, and I got bit by a fucking ferocious
Oh,
spider
it-
that sent your big ass dog to the vet, and I got bit.
It
I'm the baby.
It
No,
wasn't.
that cut went to the bone.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
also the
Well,
guy
that's
that
because it's a kneecap there,
You're
but
the
yeah,
guy
the bone's right there.
runs from bees.
It wasn't
like
the
they're-
cut. It was.
like you wear glasses.
The kneecap sucked into the other side of my knee. That's what happened. It was horrible. It hurt.
Look up puncture wound.
I know things that hurt. I
But
told you.
I got over it,
Was this when he tore his ACL?
I didn't look at it and be like, you didn't do it.
and I didn't bring it up tonight. I still got a little scar.
Oh, this was Sunday.
And don't bitch about your spider bite because like 4 days later you're going, I think I may have gotten bit by a spider.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what this is.
If it's that fucking horrible, you'd have known it immediately.
Or maybe I don't have to just run around and tell everybody every ailment that I got
You'd
all
rather
the time.
just prolong it for 7 months.
I'd rather when I say it, it's believed, because now I can't tell you guys anything about things that happen like that.
Yeah,
I don't
know.
believe
It
you
was-
got bit by a spider, but I believe I do not care.
I don't think that you got bit by a spider. You probably dribbled some of that go-go juice you've been spraying out there at the places you work, and it probably just burnt you. Because it wasn't a pattern of a spray or something.
Oh, I got bit, but it wasn't a spider.
What'd you get bit by?
Actually, I didn't. I didn't get that close because of the random dude on the way to.
Oh,
Big
you got a
Red
random
Barn.
dude, dog?
That's true. I remember Skimman had said something about him. Had one of those.
I'm pretty sure it was female, but I don't know for sure, and I wasn't going to look back, and I damn sure wasn't going to turn around. But I think it might have been a hedge whore, because there was a there was a bicycle there, and then
Yeah.
she was kind of half-ass sitting on that, and she was holding a cardboard sign.
And this is the middle of the country? Like, where are you
It
at?
was on the way to the big round barn.
So 66. She's on
Yeah.
66.
Okay.
Yeah, she's trying to get her kicks on Route 66, and it's like, no,
I've never seen anyone like
just
that.
save it for the show. Don't turn
A
around.
matter of fact, speaking of which, I haven't even seen the ditch rapper in a while.
I
haven't
saw him
seen
on
it.
18.
Oh, you did.
Thank
Thank
God.
God. Thank God.
Proof of
Good,
life.
good.
He's still working on a rap. He's got about 3 months.
I think he's forgotten all about us.
He sent us an email that said 2 years. So we're coming up on that quickly.
It's got their bud ice cream soup.
I'm a bite. Good.
A bite.
Oh, I mean, have the whole thing. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds good. That's what a blizzard sounds like.
Eric, I don't know if you
Hold it.
subscribe to this. I think you do. But you've heard of Joseph Nicolasi?
I'm on fire.
I don't believe I have. Sounds Russian.
I wanted to call this guy, but I can't find a number, so I'm hoping that we find one. We can give him a call.
Where do you look it up? But I'll look it up.
Well, this is Joseph Nicolasi, PhD.
Okay.
If gay doesn't define you, you don't have to be gay. Offering psychological insight to men with same-sex attraction.
Oh, that's not right. Does he
I
spell
don't have an
Joseph with a
attraction to him.
J?
I just like to fuck him.
They're good in them jeans, boy.
Banned from Facebook, these new stories of ex-gay heroes are available here. Reflections of life and legacy of Joseph Nicolasi Sr. We can learn a little bit more about Joseph. He's graduated from the New School for Social Research and received his PhD in clinical psychology from California School of Professional Psychology, licensed as a psychologist in California, and he was into apparently, well, I'll just go to some clients' stories.
Okay. Doesn't sound right.
My name is Dan.
Hi, Dan.
I'm 16 years old.
Only 16.
I was in therapy with Dr. Nicolasi for about 6 or 7 months. Before therapy, I was kind of an outcast, really not social with anybody except one person who was very shy like me. Then my parents found out I was looking at gay porn and thought I should speak to someone. At first, I was kind of skeptical about it, but after the first session, I was really captivated and really looking forward to it. When I started to talk to Dr. Nicolasi, I realized that there's a lot of information that hadn't crossed my mind that I started to think about. Maybe that was just another side of my brain opening up, thinking about these new things that I hadn't thought before. For one thing, I never thought about the long-term effects of looking at gay porn and what this means. I am gay. Would this mean I'm gay? And what would that life mean for me long-term? I mean, I'm 16. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. My friends thought me being gay was fine. So in my head, I thought it was fine too.
I mean, as friend, not plural.
But
They only have one.
I started realizing what's going to happen when I grow up, it kind of changed my mind. From there, it got me thinking about other things, more realistic things. And that's just the point I knew that I had to stay in therapy. I was Skyping with my friend. This is before I told my parents. I always had my door closed. I always locked up in my room. And this time they came in and they looked at my computer screen. I tried to hide the Skype chat. I did. And it was basically about me asking my friend if I should come out to my parents to tell them I'm gay. So at that point, ironically,
I'm gay.
I told my parents everything. And from there, they just thought of as many things as they could to respond to this. Then they contacted Nicolasi, thankfully.
Is chocolate sticky dog delicious?
Thankfully. We were all stressed out. My dad was like on a research rampage, just trying to find some sort of cure.
Research.
Gay porn. Doing research, honey.
Just trying to look for everything possible. And he was having some trouble finding out what he could do to help because he knows nothing about this. And it's not like it's something we can talk to other people about.
That's true.
At first, we tried this other therapist, but he really didn't help. He tried to help, but it did not work for me. So my dad kept looking, and he found Nicolasi online. My dad said he had talked to Nicolasi, and that basically the assumption he could make out. The Boston Marathon bomber checking in. Basically, the assumptions he could make about what happened in my life. From hearing what my dad told him were true. So I was like, okay, this guy is definitely something different than my last therapist, and it's worth a try. I knew because I was 16. In therapy, we got into shame moments when I was young.
No.
Moments with my friends that were traumatic. Those were the events that I hadn't really thought would be a big effect on my life until they were brought up and given more thought. I kind of dug deep into the meaning of those events, and once you kind of analyze them,
like the time I peed on myself,
then you realize that all the emotions that were hidden because of those events kind of just spilled out, and I kind of came clean. It's really a relief to do that because you just feel like you found the source of everything that has been wrong in your life. It wasn't just gay porn that was the problem.
Before that, he was coming dirty.
But it was how I saw myself with other guys. When I was about 12 years old, my best friend Marco made fun of me in front of some girls.
Then he crock-potted me.
It was a big shock and shut me down. I did EMDR with Nicolosi and got over.
What?
Is that a new dance?
The Nancy
to the
Pelosi.
left, to the back now, y'all. One E right now. Another was the basketball memory of where I kind of messed up and I put like a lot of blame on myself for one little mistake, but the aftershocks. We were doing like a practice drill and I cut a cone and I was supposed to go around and the coach called me out on it in front of everyone. And because of that, I started sucking.
Then he fucked my mouth.
That put a lot of guilt on me and made me think that this was my fault and all the other guys were going to hate me. As much as, thanks, Coach Marshall, as much as the EMDR helped with that.
Hey, Shaq was there last night.
Shame
I yelled at that
memories
one kid so bad he turned gay.
Yep.
with the guys, what really helped me was growing in self-confidence and internal feelings. Going to social activities and stuff has definitely helped a lot too, because I remember before therapy, it would be a struggle for me to like even order food at a restaurant because of how nervous I'd be.
I'll have the
hot dog.
The
hot dog.
I mean,
I fried. Nah, shit.
Fuck me sandwich. Cock me sandwich.
Fuck, I can't order.
Tits.
This is Sonic, sir. This
Drive
so
through.
nervous. Change isn't something that just
So
happens.
stupid. You guys don't have blizzards here. I'm sorry.
There was a lot of self-focus and hard work, but as time goes on and the truth comes out, you really realize that it's not what you really want.
Yeah.
I see all this gay stuff on TV, and if people want to find gay role models, they can do what they want. But after what I've been through, I can see that it's not really the thing for me. My OSA, opposite sex attraction, is a lot stronger.
Way
Definitely.
stronger. Yeah.
It's like really, really nice.
Like
I'm so turned on by chicks.
Vaginas.
It's to the point where
I wanna
my
boobs.
I want to stick my
SSA
pee in a vajayjay.
It's to the point where my SSA was when I started therapy.
Was with a PPA.
That's where my OSA is now. It
I
like
need more PPE.
switched. The more I got myself thinking about
need
what
more.
the SSA was all about and what it was based on, the stronger the OSA got.
Yeah.
I don't have a girlfriend yet, but female images can get me aroused,
Mm-hmm.
like the gay guys used to.
Now I just think about the chicks with wieners.
I know I can get married someday, which was out of my mind before.
Nope, can't do that.
I was at a party last night, actually, and it was really fun. And it made me realize all the things that I've been missing out on because of fear.
Yeah.
Nicolasi calls it anticipatory shame.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my parents are still a little bit suspicious, but they have a right to be. They saw the Skype screen. They have been going through this for a long time. Before, I was just locked up in my room with the door closed, and the only time I would come out was to eat. Now I'm giving them just the truth. Our bond has grown a lot more.
He called his mouth a pussy.
Go away, masturbating.
Yesterday, me and my dad ran over.
Girl stuff.
Girl stuff.
That's a hot girl in here.
Yep.
Yesterday, me and my dad ran over to swimming.
What?
I think his dad may be gay.
And later, my uncle and grandma came over, and we all had a barbecue.
Gross.
Really straight stuff.
They spit roasted me.
I used to avoid family and feel uncomfortable because I thought I was different.
Yeah.
One of the things I was worried about was that I'd already told my friends that I was gay. And they were all supportive. Like, I was a celebrity.
I thought I only had one friend.
When I started to change, I was
One good
worried
friend.
they would be disappointed.
Don't worry about David. He's gay.
The best advice I would give a guy like me would not to worry if they've told friends.
Yeah.
Don't think about the effect it's going to have on them. At all. Don't
At
think
all.
about that.
Don't think about that.
Think about the effect it's going to have on you.
Yeah.
Your friends can say someone else is okay being gay all they want, but
the
they are
most
the
important.
ones who are going to get married to someone of the opposite sex and have a family,
Well, or not.
or not.
It's up to them.
Motivation is what is needed, because if someone doesn't have the motivation, they are not going to think about any of the realistic stuff about what's going on to happen in the long run. Don't give up as
Friends
hard as it might
understand.
seem. If you just keep pushing through it, you're going to get there eventually.
Yeah, you'll get there.
By the end of therapy, when I looked at gay porn,
The art of deep.
Barely got hard.
Barely.
I thought that it was nothing to get aroused over. Nicolosi made me see porn realistically.
Yeah.
Now, if I think about
Son,
this
I mean,
guy,
he's not a fireman.
That's a butthole.
what he's doing in his life, and the pictures he's taken to please other guys, the porn loses his excitement. In
true.
fact, it's just ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
That's bonkers.
Last week was prom night.
Wipe the cheese
and
off
we were
the
all
banana.
just dancing in the bus.
Oh wow, he's on a gay bus.
Party bus.
It was a party bus,
Oh, okay.
and
Hold
it was
on.
pretty small, and there were a lot of people, and it was crowded, and we
Oh,
were
yeah.
all just dancing.
Yep.
And that's when I was dancing with Janet. We were dancing, and she
Hallelujah,
was
it's
getting
raining men.
really close, and so was I.
So
And I
close I
just-
could feel her dick.
Yeah.
Felt myself getting aroused in a real physical way, and it was just like a really good feeling. It was one of those things where you don't want it to stop. It was really good. I definitely think she noticed, but she didn't say anything.
That's nice.
But she smiled.
She was dressed like a gay plumber.
Then I hit her with an axe.
And ate right away.
And so did Dick on her. I fucked the shit out.
That's a long essay from a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
That's just one client.
Formerly gay guy.
Yeah. We could listen to David's story next week. He
So
was,
this is a therapist that convinces you that, hey, just because you look at gay porn doesn't mean you're gay, but you got to think of it realistically, and you're probably straight.
I thought it'd be funny if the wee gay detectives called these people.
That would be great.
Yeah, but the only way I can contact them is through email.
Well, you should write your own story.
Aren't they Russian?
It's probably Gmail for gay.
Yeah. I get it.
S-Mel. Straight.
Yeah, my thing is I don't understand why he thought he was gay, and then he got into that other thing that's probably popular now. That Asmir, is it what you were saying?
Asmir.
Is that the way?
Oh, ASMR?
Yeah, when they eat the turkey legs and the crab leg,
No,
he's into that
They do
too.
EM something, EMDR. Not,
EPMD? That was
I don't know
a good
what-
hip hop group.
No, I thought at some point in his story you said the ASAMR, which is the Asmir,
well, I
which
said
that's-
EMDR.
He said SSA.
when they suck
OSA.
like like toes and stuff. They'll do stuff with their mouths. Oh,
Yeah, that's a different acronym. Those are that's a thing. I don't know if it helps people not be gay, but
well, no, I'm just saying he had
Is that
two of
when you're trying to quit smoking and stuff? You put like
that's hypnosis. That's
I think
different.
it's
I
you
think
put like,
called-
that's
the
usually
dicks in your
quiet.
mouth and stuff.
Well, no, you could do that. You could do that. It's just the sound it makes people like it, and that's
yeah, EMDR is what I referred
right.
to.
That's what I said.
No, but it's not. But that's okay. I think EMDR is eye movement desensitization. desensitization and reprocessing.
It's like when you play that clip of Mike Pence eats cereal.
No, it's like what they did in that movie, which you guys haven't watched and will make fun of me for watching.
What's that?
With Denzel Washington, the Manchurian Candidate, where they took all them fucking guys that were like in the armed forces out to this desert, and then like I put like buckles on their head to keep their eyes open, and then flashed all these images to make them to forget about the horrible shit that they did.
Yeah, you're thinking of Clockwork Orange.
That's what I was. Yeah.
No, I'm 10 years younger. You guys are thinking of Clockwork Orange. I was thinking of the movie.
It's
that-
just a classic.
No, I was thinking once again, how much free time do you fucking have? How many movies?
I know.
shows you
I
watch?
mentioned 3 shows and 2 movies over the.
Well, one show went on for 10 years.
Right. It's an hour long. How long did you watch the Aftershocks this weekend? Oh my God, you got so much free time.
Like 40 minutes.
Wow, 40 minutes. Eye movement desensitization, and reprocessing is a psychotherapy treatment that was originally designed to alleviate the distress
work on
associated
legs?
with traumatic memories.
Does it work?
voices.
Does it work on legs or voice boxes?
Um,
Yeah, hypnotize your leg.
no, I think it just gets the gay out of
I
you.
think, I
if
think
you-
that's. I think they're already hypnotized.
for the lay people, which is be us.
That's us.
Um,
Well, anymore is that us, or we're just a different sect?
it enables people to heal from the symptoms and emotional distress that are the result of disturbing life experiences, like being gay.
Or
That's
like a
Wait,
coach yelling at you, or
Yeah.
your friend making fun of
Yeah.
you.
true.
We can, I think that
Or being subjected to
can we watch EMDR?
cashmere.
And don't gloss over the fact that his dad got on and started researching it and googling things like, how do you know if a 16-year-old boy is gay?
Right. Can you imagine those Google search?
How to fuck this gay out of your
Yeah,
straight
son.
son.
Right.
Phase 1. The first phase is a history taking session. The
Okay.
therapist assesses the client's readiness and develops a treatment plan. And whatever goes
When
into
was
the
the
past.
Treaty of Versailles signed?
Phase 2, during the second phase of treatment, the therapist
You got
ensures
an F.
that the client has several different ways of handling emotional distress. The therapist may teach the client a variety of imagery and stress reduction techniques like
Yoga.
masturbating.
Yoga and Asmere.
Phase 3 through 6, a target is identified and processed using EMDR therapy procedures. These involve the client identifying 3 things: the vivid visual image related to that memory, a negative belief about self, related emotions, and body sensations.
Now do a downward dog. And
Oh,
think
the
about
coach
your
yelled at
dad.
me, but I can't stop getting a boner. We're gonna get that out of you.
Look at it.
In phase 7, closure. The therapist asks the client to keep a log during the week.
You're cured.
Dear journal.
Take my log.
The log should document any related material that may arise. It serves
I've
to
been
remind
taking a log, not keeping one.
the client of self-calming activities that were mastered in phase 2. Phase 8, the next session begins with phase 8.
Oh, nice.
Start all over. Phase
That's
8 consists of examining progress made this far.
Yeah.
So basically, EMDR is like the chiropractic of the brain.
Yeah, just keep
This
going.
shit never ends.
Just keep going.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna see you next month, right? I know you had a kink in your neck. I haven't seen you in 3. I'll see you next
Don't
month.
want to come back.
Don't want you to have to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, come back next month or next week would be
Yeah.
better. Next week would be better.
Right.
I don't want you to come back, but come back so it don't, you don't
But
have to.
I don't
come
want
back.
you to have to walk it, crawl in here.
No.
Crawl in.
And that's especially really hard
Oh
when
my
you're
God.
gay.
Yeah, with your big gay
Yeah.
boner.
Yeah.
When I
We
get
don't take
when it
walk-ins,
drags
we
the-
take crawl-ins.
yeah, we crawl. I don't want you to do that again,
Nope.
Tom.
You got the shirt.
Yeah,
Already
walk
gave you
in.
one. Yeah.
Now we can set you up. I know that your insurance doesn't cover this.
This process,
Yeah. We can
Okay,
set you up on a payment plan.
will
pretty
it help?
easy.
Doc, will it help? Just be straight with me. I mean, when I
Do you
say
feel better right now?
when I say be straight, I mean
Suck on this sucker. Feel better now? Yeah, it helps.
it's watermelon.
Hold on, I'm gonna pop your neck real quick.
Okay.
This should cure you. Clack.
Well, you're right. It feels better.
Yeah, you're fine. See you next week.
Try another sugar.
No.
Next week.
Next week.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm training locations. I'll see if there's one local.
Hey, why do you think I subscribed to this?
That was funny. Because you've always said you could
Well, you
pray
know
the
to
gay
keep-
away.
I have always said that.
That's true.
But he can.
That'll be
So
my
your kitchen
tombstone.
motto says when I walk in, pray the gay away. That's weird.
Live,
Oh.
love, and pray the gay away.
Okay. Well, I guess they're all online right now, but see how much this costs. July
free.
23rd through 25th. Get tickets, $275 to $750. Not bad.
Oh, it's a seminar.
This is basic training, week 1.
Okay.
Like
Hypnosis.
the movie?
Dude, you know there's all sorts of gay
Clearly,
dudes
I don't have
going
the
there.
time to watch basic training in the movie.
Nothing but a bunch of gay.
Yeah, there's
Christians.
gay dudes going there picking up troubled gay dudes
Yep.
left and right.
Yep.
Well, it's just like
on.
straight skinny dudes go to those.
Let's
fat
not
chick
be gay
conventions
together.
to pick
Come on,
up
we
Yeah.
can do this.
I mean, I
Hey guys,
Oh,
I suck dick like I eat sunflower seeds.
I love it.
By
We'll
the
fix it.
by the handful.
Look at this picture of this
I suck
butterfly.
the salt off.
Mhm.
What's that
The
make
only
you
difference
feel?
is I don't spit out.
Look at this picture of Greg Marshall. How's it make you feel?
Aroused.
Nope. Well, we'll fix it.
What step was that?
What was that?
Oh,
see how I got these electrodes
EMDR.
hooked
I'm
up to your
cured.
wiener. Every time you think a gay thought,
Close
I'm
your
gonna
eyes.
turn this on.
Put the headphones on.
Jahar Sarnaik.
Are you cured? Wake up. What do you want to do? What do you want to do right now? Close your eyes. Put the headphones on.
Jahar Sarnaik.
Does that make you feel better? Are you cured?
Makes me feel like my computer's on the watch list now.
Oh, that's true.
No, I just how to pronounce it.
Luckily, we're past the free show, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, none of this is real.
FBI's not gonna pay $2.99 a month.
All the other acronyms: CBS, ABC,
Did you know that
FDR.
1/3 of all murders are never solved? That's a lot.
1/3? That's actually like 1 out of 3.
You're saying 2 out of Jar.
Still pretty good odds.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I'd buy a 1/3 scratcher every time.
Well, you know the funny thing.
1 in 3 wins.
You know about you know they had.
But if the other 2 of 3 times you go to jail for life if you don't win that scratcher, would you still play that scratcher?
Just depends on the scenario.
I
Bud.
know, but I'm saying you're
Depends
thinking
where you buy that scratcher.
you're thinking scratcher with no circumstances, like
Yeah.
murder with no circumstances.
Right.
There's
But
a way to set that kind of murder up.
That's true.
But 1/3 of the time.
Oh no, there could be the same guy that's murdered every
All of
time.
them, everybody.
You know, there could be 100.
But statistically,
Well, think about this.
like COVID, I mean, it was 97% of the other races that were getting it, but it was 2% of all the people were getting it. You know,
That sounded like you just threw out a whole bunch of numbers.
Yeah,
that
that's a
didn't
lot
make
of. I'm
any
trying to
sense
process.
at all.
I was
Yeah.
trying.
99% of people got it
Let
then.
me throw you another.
No, unless you're white.
Oh yeah, no white. people got it.
0.1% of
people
white
got it.
people got it.
I got you. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
that's wrong. I think
It's not.
I don't. 97% of all minorities got it.
Every white
Yes,
person
that's
got it.
what I've
Got
heard
murdered.
on the TV. It's not true.
I don't. I can neither deny nor confirm that.
Okay.
I
I
don't
know you
know.
guys have friends that are of that
I don't.
guild,
No.
so I get it.
No, it's hard to make friends.
I don't have
All
100.
different people.
I don't have.
I do. And they've all died.
They're all dead of COVID.
Well, or whatever this voice thing I got is.
Ah,
Protect yourself, guys. Wash your hands.
I mean, 20% of the presidents have either got murdered
Or died at
or
some point.
attempted murder.
what?
Well, how many presidents have we had?
I think like 12.
46, I believe now.
Okay, good. Now, how many
Actually, it's
people?
way less than that because
No,
How
I
many-
think it's
it is.
46.
It's 46.
How many people got assassinated out of all those presidents?
3.
4.
Okay.
Well, attempted to though.
And how many attempts were there?
4 others.
Another 4. So how many? What's 4 plus 4?
8.
Happens to be 20% of the presidents either died from an assassination or attempted assassination.
And
We
that's the
don't die
attempted
from
assassination to
attempted
be
assassination.
tried.
No, you don't die.
But
I'm
that's
just
also
saying,
like saying that 70% of people have prediabetes.
everyone has prediabetes.
You could also say 90% of the presidents never get assassinated.
No, 80%.
No, only 4 were attempted. They just don't count as assassination.
No, I know. I got you. You're right.
I need to try harder.
But what I'm trying to say is 4 died in assassination. If the 4 that attempted assassination, if they succeeded, let's just say if they succeeded, then there would be that'd be 20%.
But if they were going for somebody else and these weren't even real assassinations on
That's
them,
true.
then your
We don't know
percentage could
that.
be off.
I'm just all I'm saying is.
And when I heard Lincoln, they weren't even going for him.
they was
It was a
going for his
mistake.
wife.
Well, there's a lot of people that could have tried to assassinate, and they
That's
never.
true.
We didn't even know. Like they just threw a rock at him.
Oh
Or it
yeah,
could be
you
a
guessed. Yeah, How many times do you think Obama was
Well, remember that one time where that
applauded?
where that guy threw both those shoes at Bush? He could have got
There you
hit,
go.
That's
hit
true.
wrong on the
Well,
head.
Well, that and if he knew the bomber guy,
I don't know how we got to this part of the
Oh,
show.
just averages.
Statistics.
Just throwing something out.
Did you see that tweet that he fucking put on that one thing on Sacramento?
I
I got a
did.
like on it.
My
When's the
fancy
next
sauce.
Aftershock game, guys?
Saturday.
31st at 1 o'clock.
All right.
August 31st.
We'll be
It's a
there.
Saturday. I think it's
Ohio.
11 o'clock, but we'll
One
have to check the
o'clock.
times.
Well, stay tuned for that.
I'll
Don't-
be watching.
I'll be
11.
in Dayton, so
Yeah,
I'll do
we're
the
going to
report from there.
Ohio.
Me and Amy are going.
I'm selling tacos. I'm bringing the truck.
Hey, guys, want to go to
Hey, you're going too.
Vegas in November? Shockers tournament in Vegas.
Yeah.
You mark it down.
I'll write
Write that down.
November.
Michigan's there too.
I put that under
He's got
20% or not 20%.
That's true. He's got that
He's
spider
got
bite
the
convention
no. He's
thing
got
going
that
on.
Oklahoma brunch festival where
Oh,
they go
that's
watch
true.
the team eat brunch.
No,
Yeah.
but they do all the futures. It's all the Pee Wee kids
like
that they're
that.
recruiting
Yeah.
now.
So much
They
ketchup.
go watch
They,
them.
the prime rib. They put ranch in the
Ketchup,
prime rib.
yeah.
I tell you what, Conrad,
They
if you
mix it
find the
fancy
most
sauce.
fucked up seminar, I'll go with you.
Skin Man and
Go
I
to
are
one of
going.
his
I'm your
karate
guy.
ones. That should count.
That'd be good. Just go to one of his family reunions.
Can
He
I
has
end
one.
the fucking show at
Oh,
some point?
sorry.
Because it's like 3 times we played this song.
Sorry about
Play it again. I didn't hear you play it the first time.
Don't let your meatloaf, everybody.
Tune in for the bonus show where Conrad flips on us.
19? What
Ooh.
the fuck? People must be.
Who's watching? Who's listening? Probably.
Because we had Bill Walton on there.